Hey, how's it going, everybody? Weekend war attacks. We've got the first reset. Haven't used any flags yet, and we're trying to take out weaker teams, and some of these are still pretty decent. This is one of the weaker ones. This is one of the weaker ones. I'm thinking about contributing in this moment. Yeah, not the most efficient reset, but with 5 wins in a row, we knew this was going to be a pretty tough one. So I'm going to go for this with a green team. Definitely don't want to use blue against, what's her name, Zelene. And what other color do I want to use? I haven't been able to figure out what color I like blending with this. My teams are in a bit of flux again. As I level up more heroes, like bringing Frigg in kind of disrupted things a little bit. But we know we don't want to use blue. So I could use green. I don't really have extra purples. I guess I could go with the Regard and Proteus, but that thing makes this team pretty weak, and I think red is hurting for snipers, and I don't also have a lot of extra snipers, and that's probably why my teams are in a weird spot. But let's go with one of these and my weakest Regard. And that could be okay. Not a lot of red tile damage. Good survivability. The only problem is Regard and Black Knight clash unless I use the other form, but I would have to use a stronger one because, as you'll see, oopsies, never finished that. So I'm working on those now. If you look at the top of my list here, this one, costume's done. I did what I had done for the other one, so I guess I could just use a slightly weaker version here. So Grizzle is going to be really important here. Yeah, let's do it. God damn it. Okay, let's try that again. All right. All right, so to explain my thoughts here, I'm looking at these 2 purples here, these 2 purples, thinking if there's any way that I can bring those together. I'm thinking about trying to bring a red up into this spot or this spot. Yeah, trying to work the middle in some way. Getting 2 red matches before Zelene goes off is very important, so that I can not be affected by her debuff. So I think I'm going to go for this because that gives me the most possibilities of something favorable happening. We'll do this, and that will give us shit. Oh, that was close. This will kill her. And then now we can start on the rest. So, I think I'll just ghost for a minute. What side am I ultimately more worried about? This side's a little squishier and has more damage, so we'll start there. This will give us another red match and purple. All right, so I'm pretty sure that Magni can still one-shot almost anyone, so let's go for the weaker heal. Okay. Field aid, oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to do this on this side. We will let, what's her name, Clarissa go off before we cleanse, and we'll just keep trying to work our options up the middle. So it's too bad to get Gravemaker right after Grazul, because that limits the utility. I see one good move. Okay, so looking at this board, what do you think? See if you can guess what move I'm going to make. And this is not a test so much as just trying to make this more interactive, and kind of, I think it's helpful to ask questions like that during, because then you as the viewer are being asked to be more engaged in the thought process behind this, which is what I'm trying to accomplish in making these videos, is to try to help people increase their abilities and therefore make the game more fun and help them win more often. So there's one really great move here in my opinion. However, I think I'm going to wait to make it for one turn, and I'll explain why that is. Okay, so the move that I really like is that blue Dragon Bomb there. If I pop the Dragon Bomb, it's going to then get rid of this tile and this tile, and you can see that will lead to a red match afterwards. But he's also going to die from poison damage in the next turn. So if I wait a turn, then all those tiles are going to be hitting Musashi, who is not about to die. So it's a smarter use of the damage potential that I have from matching. Since I'm going to, and I won't get Gravemaker after that, but let's go for an attack up. Let's hit over here. And the other consideration that would have been important to make there is this going to set off Field Aid, which is triggered by the amount of tiles that you're dislodging. So that is a good consideration to make as well. All right, so this may actually kill. All right, then we're going to have Gravemaker again. So let's save our heal for now. We don't really need it. Let's get as much damage on them as we can. In this case, I think it's smart to save this for one more turn, even though Field Aid is going to go off. Actually, no, let's hit it again, because the move I want to make is going to charge up Grazul anyways. So let's just essentially be a little wasteful, refresh this for one more turn, and then get a big combo going, since she's going to go off anyways and Field Aid's going to go off anyways. And then we're going to have Proteus soon, but we're going to want to wait a turn to use him, in my opinion. So yeah, instead of making the purple matches on the side, I want Clarissa to fire while Grazul's buff is active. Which it did, and is this enough to kill? She's pretty tanky. No, but this might be, nope. Alright, so we'll have to wait again, because Proteus will have no effect on her. And then in terms of matching the purples, on the right side, you can see we have 3 separate matches involving those same 6 tiles. Which one would you make? What do you think is the best one to make? So think about that for 1 second. Okay, so the one that I think is best to make is by dragging this to the right, because that leaves the chance of another one falling in here. Queuing up another match right away wouldn't really be advantageous to us, but it's possible that the tile drops in here and then we can manually match it later. So I'm trying to think about, it's kind of like, what is that game called? 9-ball, I think. The variation of pool where you're trying to hit all the balls in order. And it's not just about making your shot, it's about setting up the next shot. And I think you can use strategies of that game here, which is to think about how, try to find a beneficial move, but then think about how that's going to impact the board after. And to some people, this may seem like total overthinking, but that's just kind of my style. So take it or leave it. All right, so we want to stall for one more turn. I think I can do this without any detrimental stuff. All right, so now we will go this, and then let's use this before, and then we will do the yellow diamond just to clear up a bunch of stuff here. Oh shit, we're running out of time. Okay, gotta get busy here. That would be really, really annoying to lose this because I took too long. And that's where this team doesn't have strong hitters, so the potential is definitely there. Alright, fucking field 8 again. Alright, 2.5 minutes should be alright. Just try to keep consistent damage on her. Alright, so she's at 520. And why is there no poison damage on her? That is weird. Okay, so hopefully you can see the next best move already, which is might as well heal. Set off our reds, and then have a favorable cascade. Yikes. Oh, she's immune to poison damage. This is actually bad. That means I have to kill her with tiles while she's frozen. Okay, this hopefully is enough. God damn it. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see if we can get some reds in here before, with field aid. There we go. That was close. I forgot that she had an innate resistance to poison damage. Alright, I'm going to think about this for a second. We'll be right back. Alright, so I've been scanning around the board, seeing who seems worth it to go for next. The lowest teams are 4,300, which is pretty intense, but I was looking at this team, and yes, it's a plus 18 Tellurium, so defense is high. However, a Thorn at 1-1, 2 classic snipers, and then Elena is easy enough to work around, so this feels like a good team for my blue team, and it's also a good points. So if we're in the interest of farming something, this team seems like one of those beatable, stronger teams, and it's worth good points. So that helps with the farming aspect. So this to me seems like a strong choice. So we're gonna go blue. Blue and could go blue and 2 reds. I could go blue and greens. There's not a lot of buffs here except Tellurium, so I'm hoping to capitalize on that early and take out some of these lower health heroes. I guess they're all pretty stout, but if they have higher health, then they're not hitting as hard, so we probably want to have another healer in here. And I'm considering doing my 2 green healers, though I think triple healers with field aid is not a good idea for me, because then it doesn't allow me enough outward attack power. So could go green. Could go green. And do like a Kashrek and Liana, since I've been using Kingston and what's her name? Frigg on my current team. Or I could go red, like Bold Tuscan Tyr or Bold Tuscan Jean-Francois. There's no defense down here. The red's not going to make enough of a difference. I think I'd be better off to take out Thorn more easily. So let's do that. That's going to disrupt the team where I like to use Kashrek and Brynhild together, but I think that's okay. So I'm going to put Kashrek there to keep my 2 most important heroes alive. Put Liana out here. And we'll need to change these troops around. Or do I want to keep it like that? Liana doesn't really benefit from the troop except for the added attack power. Could do this. Kashrek really only needs level 5. And I do have 2 healers, so maybe I should go for strongest attack power and just give him the bare minimum, though he is the weakest. But I have 2 healers, so okay. So we've got I feel good about this. Do I want to use the other form of Liana? Higher tile damage, less of a snipe. The mana generation can help. I don't use this form very often because I usually want the straight up power, but let's try that and see how we like it. Damn it. Faster this time. Okay. And that all looks good. I got the greens and blues on the wrong side here. So green diamond, but Elena is the one that I don't want to hit. Granted, she is slow and squishy. So that'll be 5 tiles. And then there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more on there. So that'll get some damage into her. Maybe some blues come in. No. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this while I have it. Alright, so... yeah, Elena's the one I'm most worried about. So let's heal. Let's hit her and slow her down. And let's see if we can get some blues to come in on that side. Cool. Let's see if that'll finish her off. Good. She's pretty squishy, which is her biggest weakness for how slow she is. Alright, then we'll get our blues while Telluria's buff is still active. And then we're going to set off the diamond to make everyone hit while we have attack down on them. So who am I most worried about? I think... oh no, the buff is gone. Shoot. We'll come back around to that. Oh, it's the most vulnerable, of course. So let's... Good. Alright, so lesson learned from the suggestion I got last time. Heal, I guess in this case it doesn't matter at all, but... oh, now, nope, still doesn't. Okay, now it does. Heal with Ariel before healing with Kashrek, since he is capable of overhealing. Let's go over here. Alright, no buffs, but we'll just, since he's hitting multiple targets, we're going to take him out. And this is good to go. Cool. I think I'm going to leave it there. In terms of farming, we'll take this one out and this one out. I think we're going to leave this one just because 21 points is not really worth one whole flag. And we're not going to... oh, actually, we're going to have to use it at some point. So it is smarter because for the next reset, we're going to have to take this team out anyways because they're not going to respawn. So we should take them out now so we have the chance to hit them again, depending on how tough it is. So it's a legacy team with all classic heroes. So yeah, we probably do want to take it out. All right, be right back. All right, we're back going for the second reset. I've got 4 flags left. And I think I'm going to jump in right here with a purple team. Kenshin on the wing is not too bad. He could be a factor later. So I think I should go with either 2 greens or 2 reds. Let's see what this looks like. So if I'm going to use purple. So I don't have a healer here, so I want to bring decent enough. Oh, that's right, I already used Kashrek. So I could go with like Caedmon and Brynhild. Or I could go with just Bold Tusk is a risk. It's better for the tank. Actually, this is a pretty tough, fast team, so let's go for the bigger heal. 37% is decent. And let's bring Gravemaker. Alright, so 2 reds will be a good start. We should be able to burn through these yellows pretty easily. She's decently tough. Let's go for it. Okay. So I have a chance at a red diamond. So a couple moves I have. I could do this tile to the right to hit Ontel with 3 purples, which are going to be strong against her. I then have another purple match over here. The other thing I could do is I could slide this to the right, which will cause a cascade of 4 reds and potentially a red diamond. But that's also going to set off, this tile is going to disappear, so it's going to hit Drake with all those blues, so I don't like that as much. Getting my purples going first feels like the best thing to do. Actually, if I can get reds at the same time, that's the move you want to see. Kill Onatil 100%. I'm not going to worry about... I'll just get Kingston out of here. I don't have a cleanse, though Bold Tusk is a counter. Or do I want to try to kill Kunshin? So I can't burn Kingston. So let's do this. Hit these 2 over here and see what this does to him. Because now I'm going to have Jabberwock to potentially finish him. Alright, he's going to die. Next turn, yep. So let's... Purples. Oh man, beautiful. I don't even think Field Aid went off once. That was fast. Alright, I think we're 3 one-shots so far, right? Oh, 2. Oh, that was my 3rd. 1, 2, yeah, 3, cool. Alright, the last war was a bit of a shit show. Okay, so I've got yellow and green as 2 of my main remaining teams. Alright, let's think yellow first. Just go for the leader. That's a lot of fast firepower. So I definitely don't want to go Ursina. Purple flanks. Let's go here. Double purples, not a ton of threat. Yeah, I like this. Let's see. I think I can get away with a weaker Proteus, but do I want to? It's pretty high team power. I should respect it. Alright. This could be a really annoying team with 2 healers and defense down and minions. But I've got a lot of attack power here if I can just get a few of the necessary tiles. Alright, we got him in the right place too. Okay. So let's go there first. I think this is a situation where, oh man, what do I want to do? Could be nice to get rid of Freya before any healing starts happening. Especially with field aid and double healers, that's probably the smart bet. Hopefully this is enough. Oh yeah, I always forget about that. That's like the best realm bonus. Okay. Some bonuses. I'm gonna go straight into Tyr because I'm not too worried about him. Alright, do we want to stop Drake or the healers? Probably the healers. Drake is annoying, but... Alright, I'm gonna use that. Let's hope we can get some more yellows. Good. Mana shield. It's actually nice that Tyr popped back up because now we can do this without hitting Kunshin. And try it again. And this should kill Tyr, I think. If not, I may just make a point to. Alright, we got Kunshin this time, so we got some yellows into him. Alright, luckily we didn't get rid of that. Hopefully this does it. Shit. I think that might be enough right there. Nope, but that might be enough right there. Boom, got him. Alright, so we'll go purples first to get our heal. Hopefully Drake doesn't hit. Nope, no hell that time. Alright, but now we got our superpowers here. Yeah, I could have gone purples, but I think actually this won't be enough because he's got a minion. But this is over now. Wow, 762. Alright, going good so far. Okay, so remaining we have a green team and a miscellaneous. We got 2 regards, 2 Proteuses. So let's go green and purple. See what kind of blue flanks we can find. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Put some more emblems on Frigg for this upcoming tournament, which is supposed to be 5-star. I guess by the time this video comes out, it will be released, but it should be a 5-star bloody battle, no blue. So she's a natural for red tanks. I think I can get away with an unemblemed Black Knight because there's no blue. Alright, this is a strong team, so let's go full strength. I think I'm gonna plug in here just in case. Okay. So, only 1 healer. This is a bit dangerous with all crit troops. This is a tough team. Alright, let's go. So one option is move this tile up, which is going to create a yellow diamond, which is going to cause this red match over here and potentially some greens. I don't have what I need on the board, so that's a decent way to make a lot happen, so let's do that. Oh, the yellow diamond went in a bad spot. Oh, and the green diamond might be our savior. The only trouble with Frigg is that you don't want to fire her up with a diamond because then you take all the greens off the board. So we're going to hope 3 is enough and it doesn't charge Vela. Alright, the attack down is a problem that we don't have the time to remedy. So I'm willing to forfeit 1 move to see what we can bring here. Bunch more greens. Alright, we gotta go for it. Oh, that was an unfortunate cascade. Alright, Kingston may get killed by slash attacks. Yikes. Alright, I want to go for the kill. Oh, shit. We really need purple. Oh, Proteus is dead. Shit. Field aid is going to go off. I'll go for this first. I think this has the biggest cascade potential. Purples, come on, something. What? Not enough for regard either. Oh, brutal. We're getting punished here. As long as they don't die, we can get 1 more attack off. Go big for the last move, and it does not pay off. Damn it. That's all those crit troops. That was weak. Alright, what do we have left? Should never have plugged my phone in. It's bad luck. It's got a few yellows. Could do something like this. It's a bit healer heavy. So instead I could, instead of him, put Boral, so 3 blues. I feel good about that team. 3 blues, 2 purples. So ideally red and yellow flanks. This is double red. Jean-Francois is a counter to Magni and Kirill, which is not good. We go here, so let's go Kirill first, Boral, then Magni, Proteus, and Regard. Oops. All right. Last one. Not a strong start. Wow, not a lot of moves here. This board is really bad. Really bad, God. Oh, what a terrible board. Oh yeah, why don't you heal them? They need it. I don't even know what to do here. I think I've got to get rid of this friggin' McDonald's board. Well, we didn't need that to happen. Oh God. And she's gonna heal. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, at least we got the one kill. Better go big. Come on. Come on. Oh. Damn, I mean, I guess it's best I can hope for at the end, but fuck, disappointing finish. 247. Alright, I've yet to be attacked on defense. They've farmed our weaker teams twice. So we'll see what their plan is. I'm not that optimistic about a 6th win in a row. That seems pretty far-fetched. So we'll see what happens. I think they seem pretty coordinated to farm a couple times and then go for a free-for-all at the end. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.